A young fox spirit is sent on a mission to get close to the most dangerous man in the Xuanqing Group. To complete the mission, Qing Li disguises himself as an ordinary bodyguard and patiently waits for the perfect opportunity. But everything changes when his target, Chenxiao, personally chooses Qing Li to become his closest bodyguard. Even more ironically, the one determined to eliminate Chenxiao keeps instinctively risking his own safety to protect him from danger. As Qing Li's secrets slowly begin to unravel, the distance between the two of them grows smaller with each passing day. What Qing Li does not realize is that Chenxiao may have been in control of this game from the very beginning. This is the story of a mission that seemed simple at first, but ultimately changed both of their destinies forever. 1,000 years ago, the barrier between humans and the Fox clan collapsed, triggering a war that lasted for centuries. Just as both sides were on the brink of destruction, an extraordinary genius appeared and changed history forever. His name was Chenxiao, the founder of the Xuanqing sect. He defeated the Fox clan, brought the war to an end, and established the Xuanqing Charter, forcing both races to coexist in peace. From that day on, the Xuanqing sect stood between the two races, enforcing the treaty for hundreds of years. But not everyone was willing to accept that peace. Standing quietly on the rooftop of a skyscraper, Qing Li, the young heir of the Fox clan, locked onto his target. Today, he had only one mission: to kill Chenxiao. But the moment he saw the man step out of the car, Qing Li suddenly froze. Hundreds of years had passed, yet Chenxiao had not aged a single day. The more impossible it seemed, the more convinced Qing Li became that his target was hiding a terrifying secret. Without hesitation, he transformed the candy stick in his hand into a weapon and leaped off the rooftop. Just one more strike, and the assassination would be complete. At that very moment, an owl suddenly flew across his path. The unexpected collision completely ruined his plan. The bodyguards immediately spotted the assassin and surrounded Qing Li. With no way to escape, Qing Li transformed into a fox and searched for an opening. Chenxiao simply raised one hand. A single spell instantly bound the little fox in mid-air. In the blink of an eye, the hunter had become the hunted. Chenxiao calmly asked, "Who are you?" Qing Li immediately changed his strategy. If he could not defeat his enemy, then maybe he could charm his way out. He put on the cutest expression he could possibly manage. But the harder he tried, the colder Chenxiao's gaze became. Qing Li was completely dumbfounded. In the end, the only option left was to play dead. Soon after, Qing Li was taken to the headquarters of the Xuanqing Group. Once everyone else had left, Chenxiao questioned him personally. He stated that Qing Li was an assassin sent by the Fox clan, but to Qing Li's surprise, Chenxiao had no intention of killing him. According to the Xuanqing Charter, his life would be spared. Chenxiao even bluntly remarked that Qing Li was not strong enough to kill him in the first place. Feeling insulted, Qing Li quickly came up with another plan. He grabbed Chenxiao's sleeve and suddenly changed his tone. "Actually, I did not come here to assassinate you. I came to apply for a job." Qing Li acted with complete confidence, claiming he had admired Chenxiao for a very long time. He even asked to stay and work by Chenxiao's side. But deep down, he had only one goal: earn Chenxiao's trust, then wait for the perfect opportunity to finish the job. Chenxiao silently watched the entire performance. Finally, he called one of his subordinates into the room. Qing Li immediately realized that things were no longer going according to plan. The subordinates stepped forward and escorted him away. Qing Li struggled in panic, having no idea where they were taking him. He had no idea that this failed infiltration would become the beginning of a relationship that would change both of their destinies forever. Qing Li thought he was about to be punished, but when he opened his eyes, he was already wearing the uniform of the Xuanqing Group. Not only was his life spared, but he was officially recruited into the security division. To Qing Li, the whole situation felt like a joke, but the moment he learned that the job would let him stay by Chenxiao's side every day, he immediately changed his mind. Just like that, the assassin unwillingly became the bodyguard of the very man he was trying to kill. A few days later, Qing Li quickly realized that carrying out the assassination would be far more difficult than he had imagined. Chenxiao was almost never without his tight security detail. Even Qing Li's fox charm techniques, which had never failed him before, had absolutely no effect on Chenxiao. That only made Qing Li even more curious about Chenxiao's true identity. Soon afterward, Qing Li was assigned to the night shift outside the sect master's residence. While talking with the other guards, he accidentally learned a secret. Every time Chenxiao entered secluded cultivation, he risked losing control of his spiritual power. To Qing Li, it sounded like the perfect chance to finish his mission. He quietly slipped into the cultivation chamber and carefully approached his target. Chenxiao was indeed suffering from a spiritual backlash, and had even coughed up blood. Qing Li gathered all of his demonic power into one decisive attack. Just one more step, and the mission would finally be complete. But at that exact moment, Li Chenxiao suddenly opened his eyes. In an instant, Qing Li's wrist was firmly caught. The two of them lost their balance and fell to the floor together. The situation reversed in an instant. Still overwhelmed by unstable spiritual power, Li Chenxiao instinctively restrained Qing Li. They had never been this close to each other before. Qing Li was completely stunned as everything unfolded far beyond his expectations. At the same time, Li Chenxiao began to notice something unusual about his own reaction. Neither of them realized that this failed assassination would slowly turn the relationship between hunter and target into something neither had ever expected. Qing Li struggled to break free, but his body suddenly went weak, leaving him with almost no strength. Meanwhile, Li Chenxiao simply watched him in silence with an unreadable expression. Both of their heartbeats became increasingly erratic, as if an invisible force were pulling them together. Qing Li immediately forced himself to stay focused. He could not afford to collapse here. In Qing Li's memories, the Fox clan had always been mocked as an inferior race, while Li Chenxiao was celebrated as humanity's greatest hero. Those memories fueled his determination to bring that legendary figure down, no matter the cost. Qing Li swore that he would never accept the fate others had chosen for him. At that moment, his demonic power spun out of control, forcing him back into his fox form. Startled, Qing Li jumped to his feet and ran without looking back. Li Chenxiao quietly reached out his hand, but in the end, he let Qing Li go. Qing Li disappeared into the night, convinced he had narrowly escaped disaster. He became even more certain that Li Chenxiao was hiding a dangerous secret. Meanwhile, on the other side, Li Chenxiao personally ordered everyone to stop the pursuit. Calmly, he admitted that he had let Qing Li escape on purpose. His subordinates could not hide their surprise, but Li Chenxiao seemed to have already figured everything out. He confidently stated that Qing Li would return on his own. After all, Qing Li's goal had never changed. He still wanted to kill Li Chenxiao. The next morning, Qing Li unexpectedly received a call from the company. Strangely enough, no one mentioned the assassination attempt. Instead, they simply told him to report back to work on time. Qing Li was instantly confused. He began to wonder if Li Chenxiao had truly failed to discover his real identity. After thinking it over, Qing Li decided to continue his undercover mission. After all, the other side did not seem to have any proof against him. Before returning to work, Qing Li stopped by a shooting game booth to blow off some steam. In his mind, every target wore Li Chenxiao's face. Every shot carried his determination to defeat his imaginary enemy. Qing Li could not help smiling proudly each time another target fell. Even the game stall owner could only watch in speechless disbelief. But what Qing Li did not realize was that the person he wanted to defeat the most was calmly waiting for him to come back on his own. Even after his failed assassination attempt, Qing Li returned to the Xuanqing Group as if nothing had happened. He quietly observed everything going on inside the building. Strangely, everything seemed perfectly normal, with no sign that anyone was searching for the assassin. That convinced Qing Li that his identity was still safe. But before he could relax, Luo Sa appeared. He informed Qing Li that Li Chenxiao had been waiting for him since early that morning. A sense of danger immediately washed over him. By then, it was already too late to back out. Qing Li had no choice but to enter the sectmaster's office. As soon as the door closed, Li Chenxiao calmly mentioned that someone had broken into his room the previous night. The atmosphere instantly turned tense. Qing Li forced himself to stay calm and slipped into his familiar act. He pretended to be shocked and repeatedly asked if Li Chenxiao was alright, but Li Chenxiao simply watched him in silence without showing the slightest emotion. Qing Li suddenly realized he might have overacted. Li Chenxiao continued, saying that although the intruder had escaped, they had left behind an important clue. He took out an item that immediately made Qing Li nervous. Only one thought raced through Qing Li's mind. Have I been exposed? But Li Chenxiao reached a completely different conclusion. He believed the culprit had to be someone from inside the Xuanqing Group. After all, only an insider would know exactly when he entered secluded cultivation. Qing Li felt both relieved and uneasy, realizing Li Chenxiao had guessed only half of the truth. Then Li Chenxiao suddenly changed the subject. He bluntly criticized his current security team for being full of weaknesses. Right in front of everyone, he appointed Qing Li as his personal bodyguard. Qing Li completely froze for a few seconds. On the outside, however, he obediently accepted the assignment. Deep down, he secretly celebrated, because he was now closer to his target than ever before. That evening, Qing Li moved into Li Chenxiao's villa, but instead of protecting the sectmaster, he was assigned all kinds of household chores. Even stranger, Li Chenxiao seemed to appear beside him almost everywhere he went. Qing Li could not find a single opportunity to make his move. Meanwhile, Li Chenxiao quietly realized that whenever Qing Li was nearby, the pain inside his body began to fade. Their eyes met for a brief moment, yet neither of them spoke what was on their mind, while Qing Li remained determined to find the perfect chance to complete his mission. As night slowly fell over the villa, a mysterious figure silently locked onto a target from far away. No one inside the villa noticed the danger approaching. Qing Li brought a cup of coffee to Li Chenxiao. Just as Li Chenxiao reached out to take it, something unexpected happened. A single shot shattered the window and came hurtling straight toward them. The instant the bullet came flying toward them, Qing Li did not hesitate for a second. He threw himself in front of Li Chenxiao. The two of them hit the ground just before the window exploded. The sound of shattering glass echoed throughout the room. The villa's security system immediately went into full alert. Even in Li Chenxiao's arms, Qing Li's heart was still pounding uncontrollably. The first thing he did was check whether Li Chenxiao had been injured. On the surface, he looked like a devoted bodyguard, but in his mind, Qing Li was secretly giving himself full credit for his flawless performance. Even so, Li Chenxiao's expression remained as calm and unreadable as ever. At that moment, Luo Sa rushed in with the security team. With a single command, Li Chenxiao pinpointed the sniper's exact location. The entire security force immediately moved in to pursue the target. Qing Li could only watch in surprise, quietly impressed by Li Chenxiao's incredible awareness. But just when it seemed everything was over, Li Chenxiao suddenly began showing signs that something was wrong. Qing Li immediately recognized the familiar symptoms returning. Without warning, Li Chenxiao pulled Qing Li closer. They were so close that Qing Li almost lost his composure. Suddenly, memories from just a few hours earlier came rushing back. Before the attack, Qing Li had secretly met with a professional assassin. He hired the assassin to stage a fake attack. The goal was never to kill Li Chenxiao. It was to create the perfect rescue and earn Li Chenxiao's trust. Qing Li had even instructed the assassin to avoid any truly dangerous shots. Even the assassin commented that the plan looked more like a dramatic rescue than an assassination. Qing Li immediately denied it, insisting that he wanted to be the one to personally finish Li Chenxiao himself. Reality quickly returned. Back in his fox form, Qing Li still forced himself to remember his mission, but his small body could no longer hold on. Qing Li lost consciousness in Li Chenxiao's arms. Not long afterward, Luo Sa reported that the sniper had disappeared without leaving a trace. Even so, Li Chenxiao managed to recover a clue carrying the spiritual aura of whoever was behind the attack. He immediately ordered his people to continue the investigation. As for himself, he gently carried fox form Qing Li back to his room. Li Chenxiao softly stroked Qing Li's fur, and for the first time, the coldness in his eyes faded. A faint smile appeared on his face, as though he had just made a decision that Qing Li knew nothing about. What do you think? Did Li Chenxiao know that Qing Li was a fox spirit from the very beginning? Or is he the one setting an even bigger trap? Share your theory in the comments below. I read every single one, and if you enjoyed the story, do not forget to like this video and subscribe to follow Qing Li and Li Chenxiao's journey in the upcoming chapters.